Blog Talk Radio.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you. And I would never. Yeah. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you. Control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't see it, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day, so I never saw your face.
Hello. Happy Sunday morning to you. I am so excited that you have decided to tune in with me, your host, C-Mill, of What's Really Going On Blog Talk Radio Show and Podcast. I have to apologize because last night when I was trying to record, I was having some serious technical difficulties. And so I have decided to come on today and do the episode from last night because I didn't get to finish it. But before I talk about the episode, I always like to give a shout out to everybody that listens in around the globe. So with that being said, I'd like to give a special shout out and thank you to Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, China, India, Pakistan, Japan, Russia, Sweden, Norway, the United Kingdom, France, Italy, Algeria, Egypt, Sudan, South Africa, Brazil, Nigeria, Mexico, Canada, and of course, rounding it out, the United States. So tonight, or this morning, I want to talk about the cancel culture. The cancel culture, one of the many things that we just come up with randomly over time, and then I want to talk about who they actually canceled and probably who should have been canceled if you're going to cancel anybody. Okay, so 1945, an idea came into a cartoonist's head, and they created a character called Peppy Lepew. Peppy Lepew was a skunk, okay? Of course, the name is pun intended. Peppy Lepew, he was a skunk, and he would always kiss other skunks. He really, really was just a womanizer or a skunkanizer because, of course, he was a cartoon character. He's a skunkanizer, all right? So here it is, 2021. Now, mind you, Peppy Lepew was created in 1945. It is 2001. And I believe that he was going to make an appearance in Space Jam. I believe he was going to make an appearance in Space Jam. But because of the cancel culture, they have canceled him because I guess he showed a little bit too much sexism in the cartoon. Now let's think about how innocent kids are. Let's think about how innocent kids are. Now, I haven't seen that cartoon in years. I don't even know if it's still, it may come on one of those old channels like TV Land or something like that. But let's think about this for a minute. I mean, realistically thinking, let's just kind of think about this for a minute because when you're a kid, kids are innocent, like totally innocent. So I'm pretty sure them seeing a skunk kiss another skunk would not make them want to run out and kiss all the women or all the boys that they see. I just don't think that's it makes no sense to me. Peppy Lepew should not be canceled. As a matter of fact, we should start a petition to bring Peppy Lepew back because that doesn't even make sense. Okay. Now I say that to say this. Another person that they canceled was Dr. Suess. They said that some of his stories had racist undertones and things like this, so they canceled him out. So somebody, I don't know who does this. I don't know who brings, okay, let me wake up today and find something that I can cancel because it's inappropriate or somebody's going to be offended by it or something like that. So anyway, so they canceled a bunch of his books, not all of them, but they canceled a bunch of his books. Dr. Seuss has been around forever. They still to this day have a Dr. Seuss Day in most English classes, in most elementary schools for kids. They do. And but if you're gonna cancel Dr. Seuss, then you gotta cancel a whole lot of nursery rhymes. You have to cancel a whole lot of old songs. You have to change names of restaurants. You have to do a lot because there are so many things with racial undertones, and we just weren't aware of it. But see, when you bring it to people's attention, then that's when they start doing research. And I guess everybody has been awakened because of the pandemic and everything that's going on. So what do people have time to do? They have time to sit around and they have time to contemplate. Well, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna cancel now? Well, this isn't right and that ain't right. So we got to cancel them out. But it also makes me think too. We had a president of the United States that on live TV was leaked saying, "I'll just walk up to a woman and grab her by the pussy." But he wasn't canceled. He wasn't taken off shelves. We didn't put him to rest. We didn't. what they did was voted him in office, and then we heard him on TV every day for 4 years. He was always on TV. He was always tweeting some ridiculousness. He offended every race of people. He offended black people, Chinese people, brown people. He incited insurrection to the state capitol. But a lot of y'all ain't canceled him. How is that possible? He should have been removed from office, but it's more important for you to remove a cartoon character that's been around since 1945? And that makes sense to who? That is the most asinine thing I ever heard in all my days. Come on, people. You got to find something else to talk about or to complain about. Because canceling a cartoon character and a children's book, you got to cancel Donald Trump. Because who did the worst thing? I don't remember ever hearing no other skunks bringing up no charges on Peppy Lepew. And I barely ever heard a kid complain about Dr. Suess. So I'm trying to figure out what we doing around here. Is that what we doing? That's distractions away from real stuff that's going on. You understand what I'm saying? You got people around here getting killed for just being black, for sitting on their couch eating ice cream, for walking in the neighborhood or running in the neighborhood looking at houses. You got people that are being killed. You got a group of people that went up to the state capitol and thought they was going to overthrow the government, but we around here canceling Peppy Lepew? Are you kidding me? If y'all don't know this is the biggest distraction of all distractions, wake up, people. Wake up. You got to wake up. It's time to wake up. And right now it's 6:02 in the morning. It's time for y'all to wake up. Because this is pure ridiculousness. You got a president who called another country and asked them to investigate somebody over here in the United States. He got away with that. Sure, he got impeached twice. He should have been removed from office the first time. But we talking about Peppy Lepew. Once again, we talking about cartoon characters. But if that's the case, like I said, do your research. If you do your research, you will realize there's so many nursery rhymes and songs that we listen to, and they're stuck in our head, and we singing them over and over and over again. The undertones, the negative undertones, the racist undertones of those songs would blow your mind. If you knew the real words, if you knew the actual words to those songs, I guarantee you would not let your kids sit around and sing nursery rhymes. Now, if you don't believe me, you go look it up. Look up the real meaning behind the Mother Goose song. Look up the real meaning behind that song. What is it? When they talk about three little devils getting to heaven. Look up the real words and the real meanings behind those songs. Because if you knew, if only you knew, you would not let your kids listen to this stuff. So if I were you, I would research a lot of these things. But people, we need to get with the we need to look at the bigger picture here. I now know that people can be easily swayed away from what's really going on, the bigger picture, sweep stuff under the rug, think that it's going to go away. People want to cancel Peppy Lepew. People want to cancel Dr. Suess, but they don't want to cancel a president that has said, I'll walk up to a woman and grab her by the pussy. You don't want to cancel the one who took a photo out